I'm Emily Barrett, the Sleepy Snooze director, and today I'll be talking to James Kalenderian, a physical therapist and the owner of Soundside Physical Therapy in Locust Valley, New York. Did you know that 80% of Americans will suffer from back pain at some point in their lives? And that for people under the age of 45, back pain is the #1 ailment? James is going to tell us all we need to know about back pain and what to do to relieve it. So let's go meet with the physical therapist and answer all your back pain questions. Hey, James.
Hey, Em. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
All right, why don't we go talk about some back pain?
Well, come on this way.
When a person first starts to experience back pain, what should they do?
I would think the first thing they should do is to see if they have any changes in their environment over the last day or so, like sleeping changes, any postural changes, maybe a long car ride or something that was done not in their normal routine.
Okay. When should they go see a doctor?
I would recommend anybody seeing a doctor if you have 48 hours of constant pain at a pretty decent level. It would be smart to see your general practitioner. A lot of times my patients that I have good relationships with will call me if maybe they can't get their internist on the phone, and then I'd be more than happy to have them come over and I could do a quick screen, evaluate them and see if something more prevalent is going on, and refer them to their internist as necessary.
Is it important to stretch before or after bed?
Both, actually. Stretching is one of the single most effective things people can do to stay out of my office. 99% of my patients are given a home exercise program that incorporates some sort of stretching for what they're coming in for physical therapy for, especially low back patients.
I tweeted out to my followers that I'd be meeting with you today to discuss back pain, and one of my followers, @CarolL Daily, tweeted, "Is it better to stretch before or after working out, and why?"
100% you want to stretch before and after, similar to before you're going to sleep as well. You need to stretch the muscle appropriately before an activity, such as whatever exercise Carol's doing. And then after, you need to, the muscle will end up going into spasm. I'm assuming Carol, if she does some sort of aggressive exercise, muscle could go into spasm, so you want to nourish the muscle and keep it as flexible as possible.
As a physical therapist, which sleeping position do you recommend as the best, especially when it comes to alleviating back pain?
Great question. It's not the same for everybody. Patients with spinal stenosis, which is an advanced arthritic condition where the spine is actually deteriorating, it would be more appropriate for them to be in a fetal position, where, like side lying, where these you're on your side, so the spine could be flexed somewhat to open up the space. I usually tell my patients I recommend those Tempur-Pedic leg spacers. They work really well to go between the knees for the side sleeping. With somebody with a herniated disc, bulging disc is a popular term, probably on your back would probably be the best sleeping position, because you're in more of a neutral position in which extension is better for somebody with a bulging disc or whatnot. Stomach sleeping is something that I try to tell people to stay away from, because then you end up kind of getting into more of an extended position, and that prolonged over 8 hours could probably cause some back problems.
Will a pillow between the knees help?
Absolutely, for side sleepers, yes.
Many of your patients are recovering from surgery. How important is a quality night's sleep for their recovery?
Yeah, it's huge. Sleep is when your body repairs and heals. You're taking pain medications after back surgeries and stuff, and it could affect your sleeping habits. It's really important for patients to get rest and allow the body to do the healing process. The less sleep you have, the more irritable you'll be, less time for the body to help itself get better as quickly as possible.
So what are your top tips to get a great night's sleep?
Great question. I think that people's lives are so hectic that they don't take time for themselves. And I think it's important for people at the end of the day to unwind a little bit. I think a hot bath is phenomenal because it would increase blood flow throughout all the muscles of the body due to the heat of the water, and more of a relaxing, calming effect. And as we said in the beginning of the interview, stretching is imperative. So a hot bath followed by a nice 5-minute stretching routine would definitely help a lot more people sleep a lot better.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I just think it's important for people to know that their physical therapist is there for them, and we're well versed on postural issues, and most of us are very competent enough to help recommend mattresses with sleeping patterns and whatnot. And so I would actually recommend people to call their physical therapist that they've been working with, or if they haven't been working with one, just call their local physical therapist to see if they had any input on what would be the appropriate mattress for them. I personally believe that although you don't have to buy the most expensive mattress out there, because more expensive doesn't mean that it's absolutely better, because not every mattress is the best for one person. But I do believe that most people out there should spend a little bit more money on their mattress than they probably would admit that they had. You sleep on your mattress a third of your life, so you should spend a little bit of more money and save your back and help your body get a good night's sleep and stay out of the physical therapy office.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Pleasure.
For more information, follow me on Twitter @SnoozeDirector or check out sleepiesblog.com.